What's up? What's up, everybody? Listen, so I just want to make this video right quick, man. I just want to make this video right quick. A lot of people, man, I'm getting online. I know I'm online a lot, whatever. Just perusing Facebook. I'm seeing a lot of reels, and that's probably because of my algorithm, right? So I post a lot of things about raising your consciousness and a lot of inspirational stuff like that, right? So I'm getting a lot of reels about stuff like that. That's the algorithm of Facebook and social media. Anyway, so I've been stumbling upon a lot of videos about being chosen. It's like, the chosen ones or whatever, whatever. So when I'm looking, I'm like, oh, they're talking about me. So I was like, what makes me feel like I've been chosen for something, right? What makes me feel like that? Are you feeling like, you're being chosen for something, or God is calling you or choosing you for something? It is a thing. It is a thing. I will say it is a thing. I'm gonna just explain to you my experience and why I feel like I was chosen and what I was chosen for, right? So for me, it all started with a desire. It all started with wanting more of God. It was a genuine, authentic, pure desire from my heart, wholeheartedly. I was like, I want to understand God. I want more and more of God. I want more and more spirituality. I want more and more of that. I want to understand these things. Life was boring to me. So it's like so many things like, clubbing and money and sex and all this stuff. It didn't appeal to me as much anymore. So it was like I just wanted something different. But I've always felt like this because of my sexuality, right? It was like I wanted to understand the nature of a lot of things. But anyway, so in this desire, what happened was the universe, I would say, created a connection. It created a connection to whatever creative force, whatever created this universe. My desire created a connection to it, right? And in creating that connection, it established an experience. I had an experience with God. Um, when that happened, you have one too. I can't tell you what your experience is going to be, but I can tell you that you will have one because that experience will be personal to you. But you will know that it's something magnificent. You will know it's going to be a spiritual experience. It's going to be an awakening almost. But once you have that experience, you will come into a perception. You'll perceive the existence. You'll perceive the existence of God. And once you realize through this perception the existence of God, you'll come to understand to a human's level of understanding the nature of God and who you are. Right? You'll start putting pieces together as far as like how things work, as far as like the universe, the wind, nature. You'll just start understanding things a lot differently. You look at things a lot differently too, right? So once you establish this understanding, what will happen is you'll learn the truth about who you are, the essence of who you are and why that you are. This is the problem with a lot of people. A lot of people don't know who they are. When you don't know who you are, you operate in the ego. So you start to identify with this, your gender, your sexuality, your appearance, your looks. You'll start to identify with that. That's you identifying with your ego, right? That's not who you are. That's just an identity that you built in the world, right? So anyway, but once you come to this understanding of who you are, right? Once you come to this learning of who you are, you'll then have a desire to grow. You'll have a desire to change who you are because you realize that some of the things that you've been doing in your life didn't really align up to what is righteous. You'll have a desire for righteousness for some reason. It just comes upon you. You just want to do good, do right, be right. It's I'm not gonna say it's the weirdest thing. It is supposed to happen, right? This is how you know that you've been chosen. So you desire to grow, you desire to change. You start thinking differently. You start wanting to eat healthier. I'm still kind of struggling with that. I love food, but you start feeling like, man, I don't want to be as lustful anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do that anymore. You grow. You start to grow, and it's a beautiful thing. But for me, I felt like it was a spirit that kind of came upon me. It was just a realization of, dang, like I just want to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be a righteous person, and you just don't know why. But this is what people I think are calling the Holy Spirit, right? This is what the religious people call the Holy Spirit. But in essence, what it is just become enlightened. You become what people call saved. You are reinventing yourself. In essence, you are reborn, right? This is how you know that you are a chosen one of God. is because God called you, you answered the call, and God chose you to experience itself. Does that make sense? A lot of people are not religious. I get it. A lot of people aren't spiritual. I get it. This is not for you. This is for those who are being called, who God is choosing. This is how you know that God is choosing you for something. If you feel like this, if you have this deep desire, deep, wholehearted, pure desire for God, surrender to it. Surrender to it. Let God show you the way. You'll start experiencing synchronicities. Like, it's the weirdest thing. You'll start experiencing synchronicities. You'll have unwavering faith. You'll start realizing the power of manifestation. Like, just trust this whole process. I promise you. I love you guys. Peace and love. Have a great day.